So without wasting any more time, members of the seminar, I would like to welcome our next speaker from Yayasan Amal Malaysia, or also known as Amal Foundation Malaysia. I'll introduce you to Mr. NORAZMAN ISHAK, Head of Water for Life Divisions. Without wasting any more time, let's welcome Mr. NORAZMAN ISHAK, where he's going to present Water for Life humanitarian perspective point of view. So let's welcome Mr. NORAZMAN.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajmain. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri walau latam lisani yafqahu qawli. Qala ta'ala fi kitabul karim, wallahu anzala minas sama'i ma'an fa ahya bil ardh ba'da mawtiha. Inna fi dzalika laayatan liqaumin yasma'un. And Allah has sent down rain from the sky and given the life thereby to the earth after its lifelessness. Indeed, it is a sign for people to listen. Thank you for the moderator. To all the representatives from the organizer and organizer, all the speakers and participants. Before I start, I would like to refresh to drink. Now I'm drinking the rainwater. Can see from the yeah? I'm drinking the rainwater that processed and bottled by the Narin. And that's our next project. Actually, we will distribute the rainwater that we call Hujan. This is our next project. Okay. Thank you for inviting Yayasan Malaysia that we are organizing. Co-organizing in this seminar, first virtual international seminar of rainwater harvesting, and I'm as the director of the Water for Life, one of the division in Yayasan Amal. As the social activist, as the people on the ground, I would like to share on what we have done throughout the world regarding our project. And now I would like to share our screen here. Okay, allow me to introduce a bit more about the Yayasan Amal Malaysia. Okay, we have been established since 2001, almost 20 years. We in the field, and of course, we already participate or engage in almost 40 countries throughout the world. And our strong motto is the working for humanitarian and serving Allah. For today, I would like to share on what we have done, especially on the Water for Life project. And as for the sharing, our core works or products, there are almost 8 core products of Yayasan Malaysia. And one of the among the important core works or products is the Water for Life. As the NGO, we are focusing to bring people clean water by simple solutions and economically effective. These are three keywords there. Is the clean water, simple solution, and economically effective. That's why we are participating, organizing this seminar. In order we want to learn from the sharings from all the institutions and from the party. That is our commitment to explore more in the rainwater harvesting project. For our international project, mainly in throughout the world, recently actually we are more focusing at the situation here in the African continent, that now is led by the Yayasan Amal, because we have Yayasan Amal, we have many branches. We have in the state level, of course. Now is currently aggressive promoting our project in the African continent, mainly in the Chad, Sudan, and Cameroon. I have to give a credit to Yayasan Amal Negeri Kedah. And also, we are previous year we are also focusing on the Bangladesh, mainly at the refugees area, Cox's Bazar area. We are focusing. I will share you a few videos of the project that we have done in Africa, in Bangladesh, and also in Gaza. mainly in the Bangladesh, we focus on the refugees area, at a few refugees areas at the Cox's area. We show you a video, and also in the Asia, mainly we are focusing at the Cambodia, India also, and also Indonesia. These are projects that currently we are doing at the chart, almost 80 2 wells that we have managed to build at the chart area. Okay, mainly the projects in the Africa's continent, actually in the Chad or Sudan and Cameroon, is mainly on the water base, underground water. Here's a sample of a few projects that we have done in Chad itself, or more at the Chad itself. For the recent years, we have managed to build up more than 65 tube wells there. Of course, in implementing the projects like this, the cost of one of the tube wells in the area of the African continent is almost 50,000 ringgit. How we fund it is through the public donation and through the wakaf project, and we also collaborating with others NGO. Okay, I'm sharing the video from the project in the Chad or African continent. Now we share also in more on our project in the Bangladesh. This is a video that we have taken in the refugees area, Bakubali, Tupalung, and of course in this project actually mainly we are using we are focused on the year back on the 2017 to 2018. Of course on this project actually we must give for Yayasan Amal, or we must give credit to our Deputy President, Mr. Jamruddin, Pak Jamu. The picture of the Pak Jamu there, the strongman. They I think went there a few months there to make a few programs. Besides the tube well projects or water projects, we also distributing the food program, mainly to the refugees area, at the camp area, at the Cox's area. As you can see there, the very population area. One of the projects is the food distributions, and also we are Yayasan Amal. Also we are in the team, lead the team to manage not only the project but the camp itself. I can see there the stair that made the idea by the Pak Jamu using the cement caulk. Just to introduce our president. This is the waterfall project. Mainly we are referring to the tube well over there. Around from 2017 to 2018, there are almost 300 tube that have been built there, mainly by the using the what we call the wakaf project from the people of the Malaysia, and also using the solar system and water pump to make the sanitary system for the toilet and also for the abrasion area. Actually, it is the main project that recognized by the United Nations also, actually for the sanitary system or the toilet system that we built there for there. This is the area, shelter project area that we are collecting our money on donation from the people of Malaysia. Okay, alhamdulillah, that's the project that I'm shared from the Bangladesh, and also I want to share also one other video for the project that we have done in the Gaza. Total we have at least 7 projects that we have done in the Gaza. This is one of the projects. Mainly all the projects of the water projects in the national or towards the world in the country, we are collaborating with others NGO or NGI that are trusted in order want to make sure all the donation or project, all the donations or the wakaf from the people of the Malaysia being carried out there. That's why we are select and choose the collaborating members or NGOs from the countries that we are trusted. This one of the main project, mainly is the highest cost project in the Gaza is almost 30 to 4K. It's one of the projects almost complete in the Gaza district, alhamdulillah. And of course, take the opportunity to thanks to all the donators or the wakaf that participate or contribute their wakaf in order we manage to complete the project there in throughout the world. And alhamdulillah, if you can see my slide before, total out to the world. To the worldwide, we have complete more than 355 tube well worldwide, which we using the standard by 100% beneficiaries for one tube well. We already give beneficiaries more than 75,000 people throughout the world. Okay, this of course, besides the project in our we do in the worldwide, we also focusing in our local projects in throughout the Malaysia. Total actually in the recent years we already produced 42 projects with beneficiaries 4,200 people or families at least. I'm sharing you a few projects that we have done mainly for the recent years. For the recent project that we have done is the groundwater treatment project, which we implement it during the PKP period on 2020 in the Kubang Krian, which are collaborating with the Malaysia Terengganu and also Pusat Khidmat Rakyat Ahli Parlimen Kubang Krian. I show you the video, share with you with our work, our project there, collaborating with the University Malaysia Terengganu. Thank you to the University Malaysia Terengganu that give us share the expertise and also the technologies, and we work together with the Pusat Khidmat Rakyat Ahli Parlimen Kubang Krian. This sharing actually total we completed 6 area of the water treatment project in Kubang Krian. Thank you to the Minister of the KASA, and at the time is the Parlimen Kubang Krian, the member of the Parlimen of the Kubang Krian, Yang Berhormat Menteri Fadil Ustaz Tuan Ibrahim Tuaman, that collaborating in this project as a pilot project. We are study together with the Malaysia Terengganu. And of course, main issue in this area is the water itself. If the water quality issue, mainly at the Kubang Kiran area, that not suitable to use because of the color and also the smell. We will show the slide. We show you after this. This is the process. This is a process how the water treatment works.
Mr. NORAZMAN, you have 12 more minutes to go.
Project recently that we are using, we are implemented at the Kubang Krian, and of course, the detail of the 6 projects that give the beneficiaries at least to 180 families in the area. And also, okay, this one the simple, in Padang Beban, Jabi, and Kampung Teluk Baru, Kampung Sotepa. This is the process. The water from the underground water start with the process, the oxidation process, and go to the fractionation and sedimentation process, and go to the fiber reinforced plastic filtered with sand and activated carbon and verum removal. This is one of the process. And this one is the finding and before and after. And Alhamdulillah, I can say that the result of the water quality to the system, the implemented study by the Indonesia Terengganu, it fit, it meet the standard of drinking water quality by the Ministry of the Health, Malaysia. You can see here, the sample of turbidity, pH, TDS, and FP of film, that meet the standard. Alhamdulillah, this is our key or pilot project using this system. That is the recent product that we have recently done. This is one of the projects that doing by the branches of the Yayasan Amal in other state in the Johor, in the Madrasah Al-Masriah, example of that. And also this one is also a project that we have done using the water reservoir and from the tube well, process using the water reservoir in the Pitas Sabah. This one we are collaborating with the University Malaysia Sabah. Thank you for the Professor Tawi. Of course, we have a little more about this project, or share the project. Okay. In the conclusion, what is the project that we have done? The groundwater, mainly currently we are focusing on the water, the groundwater as the water resources in remote area and far from the river. Of course, we are focusing the area, the remote area, the high poverty area, is far from the river, and the quality of the groundwater is influenced by the surface mineralogy. A different area is different mineralogy in the water. I think it's well known, especially for the accommodation that they will be studying this issue. And of course, the effective water filtering system is need to eliminate water quality issue. Even though we are focusing on the, even though now currently our main project is based on the groundwater, but our commitment now we want to focus on the new activity is mainly on the rainwater harvesting. That's why we are co-organizing this seminar in order to get the knowledge. And of course, as the NGO, we are focused on the economically effective to implement the product to the people. We want to bring the clean water to the people with the effectively cost. That's why we are sharing here. We want to learn here with all the expertise throughout the world. Thank you that giving the opportunity to us to participate and to co-organizing this seminar. Thank you. I think that's all from me, President Yayasan Malaysia. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. NORAZMAN. For the discriminant of the high demand of the clean water, especially for the refugee. It's an eye-opening for all of us on how struggling they are. So all of our prayers will go to them. May Allah ease the challenges that they are facing. Inshallah, Ameen. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. NORAZMAN, one of our panel here asking you a question. Do you have any project in Myanmar? Oh, Yemen, sorry, Yemen.
Yaman. No, not yet, not yet. No, not yet. No.
Yeah. So, they are requesting in case, you know, in the future you might want to put Yemen. They're requesting maybe in the future Yemen will be one in the list of your project. Then inshallah, then
Forward to
yes.
collaborate with the NGO there and the local authorities there. Of course, we can make a further discussion on that. So, commitment.
Right. Thank you, Mr. NORAZMAN.